Hi everybody. So in this video you are going to learn about integration by parts concept, which is from class 12th mathematics CBSE. Say how to see how to do integration by using by parts, and how to do, before that when to do. When do we use this method? See, I have explained you in my earlier videos. I have explained you what is integration by substitution method. I explained you, right? If you see like this, see, integration by substitution method, I explained you. In that, integration by using trigonometric identities and the special integrals were there. Then also partial fractions concept was explained. Then integration by parts. So the partial fractions concept also was explained by using a by x minus 1 plus b by x minus 2, like that. There are many types: type 1, type 2, type 3, and the miscellaneous types were also explained in the previous one, partial fractions. Now this is integration by parts. That means some questions like, we neither do by using substitution method, we will be unable to take a substitution to t, or also we will be unable to do by using partial fractions. That time something must be done. That time I will have to think about alternate method, which may be integration by parts. So the reason here, integration will have many parts, integration will have many ways of doing. So because we should learn each and everything, so because it is integrating everything. For example, differentiation, if you see difference between differentiation and integration, I will tell you now. If you see differentiation, the meaning of differentiation means you have to take a function and you should differentiate it. Differentiation is nothing but dividing. So that means it's dividing into very small pieces. So differentiation can be done for any function. You can take any function and you can do differentiation. But whereas if you take integration, so you have to mix up each type of, like, many pieces will be given. You have to integrate them, but they must be belongs to the same category. So that's why integration can be done for only some special functions only, not for everything. So that means some functions, they may not be having any integration. Try to remember. Okay, so that's why we learn by using different methods for integration. So that is the reason we learn for integration different methods. Now look here, just I'll enter into the concept here. The integration by parts means some problems, like, for example, if I give you tan inverse x by 1 plus x square into dx, very clear. I can use substitution method here. I can take tan inverse x is equal to t, then I get 1 by 1 plus x square into dx is equal to dt. Here the substitution method can be done, because in the integrand, a part of the integrand can be taken as d in such a way that the derivative of that integrand is exist in the integrand. So this time substitution method is applicable. For example, if I take x into tan inverse x into dx, this time either if I take x is equal to t, 1 into dx, there is no change. If I take tan inverse x is equal to t, the derivative of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square, there is no change. That means here I have to think about alternate method. This is neither this problem is neither belongs to substitution method, nor belongs to special integrals, nor it is related to partial fractions, That means we have to do by using a different method, which may be applicable for integration by using by parts. So for this by parts also, we should follow some formula. We should know some formula for this by parts. What is that formula? Look, integration by parts ka formula is integration of, look here, it is integration of uv is equal to u integration v minus integration u dash integration v. So integration uv rule is, see, the by parts, this is product rule also. You can say that integration uv is equal to, for our convenience I wrote this formula in terms of uv. So u integration v minus integration u dash integration v means here one in uv, one of the function is getting differentiated. See, u is getting differentiated and another function is getting integrated, v is getting integrated. Okay, the priority. So u will be differentiated and v will be integrated. So the priority will be given for differentiation function, will be the first priority, so that it will be easy for you. Okay, now also we can write in alternate way, integration of f of x into g of x into dx is equal to, which is f of x integration g of x dx minus integration of first function derivative into integration of g of x dx. Then after that, if you multiply this one like this, then for that you have to apply the integration. So hope you are getting it. So how to do that one means you are getting it, I think so. Next, see. So for this also taking integration uv also, see, for the integration uv formula or f of x into d of x, this priority must be followed. What is that priority means? Isolate. What is that? Isolate. What is the meaning of isolate? Isolate means, it is I means inverse trigonometric. Look here, I wrote. L means logarithmic, A means algebraic, T means trigonometric, E means exponential. This is the priority for UV. See, there are always two functions will be there, f of x into g of x, u into v, like that. That means x into sin x into log x into tan inverse x. These are the different examples. 1, 2, 3. So this time, see, in this priority only, in isolate for order only, I will have to take uv. In isolate, what is coming first? That is u. Next one is v. Now, for example, if I take x log x may, see, L is coming first, logarithm. So your u is log. In this one, u is equal to log x, v is equal to x. If I take x into sin x, in x into sin x, I am getting x is first, x is algebraic, this is u, sin x is v. So trigonometric is x. So that's why you should follow this isolate order. Once again, I'll explain this isolate order. Please listen carefully. Okay. Look, in this isolate, I stands for inverse trigonometric, L for logarithmic, A for algebraic, T for trigonometric, E for exponential. So exponential means a power x, e power x, 2 power x, 3 power x, like that will come. Okay, trigonometric, sin x, cos x, tan x, secant x, cosecant x and all. Algebraic means x square, constants, like x by 2, x 2x square plus 3x, some algebraic functions. Logarithmic, log x and all. Inverse trigonometric means what? Sin inverse x, cos inverse x, tan inverse x and all. Now look, I wrote some questions here for this isolate order to be followed. What must be taken? See, first question is x into sin x. I will have to integrate these. These are the questions, 3 questions. We'll do them, right? See, first of all, we should know in x sin x, u is equal to x, v is equal to sin x. Why? Because x is algebraic, sin x is trigonometric. What is sin x? Sin x is trigonometric. So in this isolate, what is coming? See, algebraic, then trigonometric. So here also see x cube log x. I should take log x is equal to u, x cube is equal to v, because L and A. So in tan inverse x, I should take u is equal to tan inverse x. V should be constant, because nothing else there with tan inverse x. I should take v is equal to 1, because isolate, I means inverse trigonometric is coming first, then A should be taken as 1, that is algebraic function 1, that is v. So now do we solve? How do we solve this one? Look at this, the solution of this one. Second, the solutions of these questions, please look at them. First question is integration of x into sin x into dx. X into sin x into dx. Take u is equal to x. Then what is the derivative of, because in integration uv, the formula is important. Try to by heart this one. U integration v minus integration of u dash integration v. This is the formula. That means the first function is getting differentiated, the second function is getting integrated. So I am taking u is equal to x, the first function, then the derivative of u dash is 1, and the v is equal to sin x, then integration of v is equal to minus cos x. So wherever you are doing the second function integration, please don't try to write the plus c. Plus c jaruri nahi here, okay? So final step only we write plus c, not here, okay? Now see, integration uv formula, once again you write, if 3-4 problems, if you write this formula, you will get by hearted. So u integration v, u means x, integration of v means minus cos x, minus u dash is what? 1 into minus cos x into dx. 1 into minus cos x into dx. Then what will happen? It is minus x cos x plus, because minus into minus, plus integration of cos x into dx. So what is integration of cos x into dx? Again it is sin x plus c at the final step. Hence we got the answer. So the formula is important. Okay, the same question now. Second question, see, x cube into log x. For that I took u is equal to log x, because in isolate L is coming first. Then x cube is equal to v, algebraic is coming next. Okay. Now u is equal to log x, unka derivative is 1 by x, u dash. V is equal to x cube, the integration of v is x power 4 by 4. So write the formula once. Integration of uv is equal to u integration v minus u dash integration v in whole integral. Then what will happen? Look, see, then I can write this one as log x into x power 4 by 4, because the integration of v is x power 4 by 4, minus integration of 1 by x into x power 4 by 4 into dx. So then what will happen? X power 4 will get cancelled and x cube will be there. So then 1 by 4 is out. Integration of x cube is x power 4 by 4 plus c. So the finally we got, by taking x power 4 by 4 as common, log x minus 1 by 4. Okay. Now third question. Integration of tan inverse x into dx. How to do this integration of tan inverse x into dx? Look at this. Tan inverse x into dx integration is, first you take here only tan inverse x. Till now I have told you the tan x derivative is log mod, tan x integration is log mod secant x. I told you, right or not? But I have not discussed. I told you that 1 by 1 plus x square dx is tan inverse x. But I did not teach you that how to integrate tan inverse x. The tan inverse x integration can be done by using integration by parts only. Even like sin inverse x also, I should use integration by parts. Cos inverse x also, I should use integration by parts. For these questions, there will not be a direct formula. You will have to do the problem. So for the tan inverse x, what is the integration of tan inverse x? Integration of tan inverse x, for that you take u is equal to inverse trigonometric function as tan inverse x, because I use the concept I late. In that I late, I is coming first, which is inverse trigonometric function. So u is equal to tan inverse x. Then what is the derivative of tan inverse x? It is 1 by 1 plus x square. And v is equal to 1 I have taken. The reason is the tan inverse x, along with tan inverse x nothing is there. I take 1. Okay. So the integration of v is x. So now I write the formula once. Substitute u integration v means tan inverse x into x minus u dash is 1 by 1 plus x square. Upar dekho, it is, and then into x into dx, because integration of v is x. Then x tan inverse x minus integration of x by 1 plus x square into dx. Now how to do, what to do? Look. So this time I have to take 1 plus x square is equal to t in this one. See. 1 plus x square is equal to t, 2x into dx is equal to dt. So x dx substituted as 1 by 2 dt. So it is 1 by 2 dt by t. So x tan inverse x minus 1 by 2 into log mod t plus c. So x tan inverse x minus 1 by 2 log mod 1 plus x square plus c. Hence done. Hope you are getting it. How do I use the by part? Similarly, you can try for integration of sin inverse x into dx. Okay, you can try this one. Next, what are the next? See. Now this question, integration of one more question, fourth question. Look, integration of x square into e power x into dx. So this time I have to follow I late. In that I late, x square is algebraic, e is exponential. So algebraic is coming first, exponential is coming next. Therefore, u is equal to x square, v is equal to e power x. So integration of x square into dx, e power x into dx is, see, I am writing x square into, because the formula is u integration v minus integration u dash integration v. So u is x square integration v minus integration of u dash integration of v into dx whole dx. Okay. So x square e power x integration is e power x only, minus x square derivative is 2x into e power x into dx. Okay. So it is x square into e power x minus 2 into integration of x into e power x into dx. So finally we get x square into e power x minus 2. Now what happened here? Again I should apply by parts by taking u is equal to x, v is equal to e power x, applying this formula again in whole big bracket. In the big bracket you write the by parts formula again, then integrate it. So then you get x integration of e power x is e power x, integration x ka derivative is 1, e power x integration is e power x. So integration of e power x, again it is e power x only. So multiply minus 2 inside for 2 times, then finally write the answer. This is the required answer. Hope you are getting it. Next, fifth question. Integration of sin inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square into dx into I. This one you should not apply by parts, or else you should not apply substitution method directly. This requires, directly we cannot do. This requires the simplification before integrating by using by parts. So this one, This must be simplified by taking x is equal to tan theta. It is sine inverse of 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta, which is the inside bracket, it is sine 2 theta formula. So sine inverse of sine 2 theta is 2 theta, then it is 2 tan inverse x. So I is equal to 2 integration tan inverse x. As already we did integration of tan inverse x into dx by taking u is equal to tan inverse x, v is equal to 1. That refer the question number 3 in the same video or same PDF. Okay, so that is in that way, same way you can find out integration of tan inverse x. Then after that multiply with 2, then we get the required answer for this integrand. Okay, the next question. See, this is also very important 4-marker model. Many times in the exams I have seen, which is integration of e power 2x into sin x into dx. It is like reduction. What is a reduction? Reduction means the same function will repeat after doing double integration. You get the same function again. You see, e power 2x into sin x. After doing double time, 2 times by parts, I get this one. This is called reduction. It will be repeated. Like 2.13131313 something like decimal numbers you write now. 1313 is repeating. So like that only, when you after this also, if you start keep on doing, you will get the same again, and again same thing will come. For that only I am explaining how to do this kind of question. Let's look at this very carefully and try to understand. Okay, look. So first of all, in this e power 2x into sin x, I should see that e power 2x is exponential, sin x is trigonometric, tg. So t must be u, e must be v. So u is equal to sin x, v is equal to e power 2x. Then I is equal to, apply the formula, u integration v minus integration u dash integration v. The first function into the integration of the second function minus integration of the first function derivative into integration of the second function into dx into whole dx. So sin x into e power 2x ka integration is e power 2x by 2 minus sin x derivative is cos x into integration of e power 2x is e power 2x by 2. So then it is off into e power 2x into sin x. The first term is over. The second term minus 1 by 2 is outside. E power 2x into cos x. Again by taking in this, u is equal to cos x, v is equal to e power 2x. Again I use the by parts. The first function into the integration of second function minus the derivative of the first function into integration of the second function whole integral. So the first function is cos x, the second function integration is e power 2x by 2 minus cos x derivative is minus sin x, e power 2x integration is e power 2x by 2 since x coefficient is divided. Off into e power 2x into sin x, copied again. Minus 1 by 2 into 1 more 2 is here, minus 1 by 4 will come. E power 2x into cos x. See here, and after this minus will come. Why this minus? How we got this minus means 1, 2, 3 minus. Minus into minus will be minus. Then 1 by 2 into, here 1 more 2 is there, 1 by 2 into 2, 1 by 4 into e power 2x into sin x into dx, because here e power 2x into sin x. So then what do you understand from this one? See, look, here it is this one. See, this one is I, because which I have taken as I. So I can substitute that one as I. So it is minus 1 by 4 I. But I needed to find the integral of I. What is I? So for that what I do, I got I is equal to, it is 1 by 2 e power 2x sin x minus 1 by 4 e power 2x cos x minus 1 by 4 I. This minus 1 by 4 I carry to the left, carry to the minus 1 by 4 I is there now. This one you take it to the left side, so that I plus 1 by 4 I is equal to, we get some part like this. Say I plus 1 by 4 I is equal to 1 by 2 e power 2x sin x minus 1 by 4 e power 2x into cos x. Take 1 by 4 e power 2x common, then it is 2 sin x minus cos x. So 1 by 4 and 4 gets cancelled. So 5 will be sent to the right side. Then you get the finally answer as e power 2x by 5 into 2 sin x minus cos x plus c. That means any time if you get exponential into trigonometric maximum, you get reduction. That means I have to take I again. I have to make use of I again like this. Okay, so in the trigonometric also mostly you get sin x or cos x like this only. Okay, hope you are getting it. This is the very important model. It is a 4 marker question. Try to understand and try to know it. Okay, next, last one. In this chapter, in this concept, we have a very important formula that is very important. This is e power x into f of x plus f dash of x into dx is e power x into f of x plus c. Reason, when I differentiate this one, what I am getting, check. E power x into f of x ki uv rule I should apply. U dash v plus uv dash, and the c ka derivative is 0. So e power x f of x plus e power x f dash of x. Take e power x common. The format is like this. If it is e power x into f of x plus f dash of x format is there, it is the derivative of this one, right? That means integration of this one will be e power x into f of x plus c. That means no need to apply the by parts here, highlight and all, it should not be followed, because if it is e power x into sin x plus cos x into dx is there. See, it is also a exponential into trigonometric. It is a quite long question, but I do not do, no need to do, because sin x derivative is cos x. So the answer is e power x into sin x plus c. Because if it is f of x, this is f dash of x. Answer is e power x into f of x plus c. Hope you are getting it. Okay, that is the derivation here also explained same way. What I did here, same thing I did with in the PDF also. Some questions, see, very important. These are useful for objective and competitive examinations also. See, if it is e power x into sin x plus cos x, since sin x derivative cos x, your answer is e power x into sin x. E power x into log x plus 1 by x, since log x derivative is 1 by x, your answer is e power x into log x plus c. Now, see, this time I have mismatched 1 by x derivative minus 1 by x square, but log x is here. So that's why you should think reverse. Log x derivative is 1 minus x, 1 by x. Log x derivative is 1 by x. So it is e power x into log x plus c. So it is e power x into x minus 1 by x square, like this is there. This needed some sort of simplification before you use this formula. Before we use this e power x into f of x plus f dash of x is equal to 0. Sorry, 0 nahi. Dx is equal to e power x into f of x into plus c. Before you use this formula, you should know some sort of simplifications in this question. Divide, split inside. X by x square minus 1 by x square. So x by x square is 1 by x minus 1 by x square. Remember, 1 by x derivative is minus 1 by x square. So the answer is e power x into 1 by x plus c. Like that, many problems will be there. Okay, one more is there. See, look here. It is actually, it is e power x into log x plus 1 by x square. What is the question? Look here. This is the question. Actually, we needed the derivative of log x must be here, but 1 by x square is not the derivative of log x. For this, what I do, e power x into log x, log x derivative kya? Add it, plus 1 by x. But when I add 1 by x, I should subtract the 1 by x for balancing, plus 1 by x square into dx. Now look, log x derivative is 1 by x and minus 1 by x derivative is plus 1 by x square. So group them. Log x and minus 1 by x as one group, because their derivatives are there. Then 1 by x plus 1 by x square are the log x derivative is 1 by x, minus 1 by x derivative is 1 by x square are there. Therefore the answer is e power x into log x minus 1 by x. Hence done. Hope you are getting it. So this is the way we do integration by parts and this formula, special formula. So in this session, what did you learn? Here you just learned the things like what is integration. Remember these two formulas. Integration of uv is equal to u integration v minus integration of u dash integration v, or else I can say that integration of f of x into g of x into dx is equal to f of x integration g of x into dx minus f is the first function, g is the second function, minus integration of f dash of x integration g of x into dx, and this one must be whole. After doing simplification of this only, you should integrate the part. Okay, and also the one more formula, which is integration of e power x into f of x plus f dash of x, is a very simple. Here you don't need to apply the by parts, which is the formula for this is e power x into f of x plus c. These things today in today's video you learnt very clearly. These three formats. Try to understand. And also while applying this by parts, you should apply the late ILATE formula, ILATE priority. So in this order only you should take first which is coming first, that is U, the next one is V. First one is U, next one is V. In the priority wise you should take. First priority will be given to U, the next one to V. Okay. So hopefully you got everything. Thank you very much everyone. Thank you.